Hello, viewers. It's Cynthia Michael from Screen View, bringing you a new podcast from my from my segment called the Super Sentai View. And like always, I'm going to speak very loudly, very clearly, and very slowly, in case you don't understand me. Also, I'll try to do my best not to breathe so hard during this audio podcast recording as well, not to cause any audio feedback as well. And finally, if you're under 18, this audio podcast recording will change to adult language. Once again, if you're under 18, this audio podcast recording will change to adult language. Now, if you're over 18, that means you're going to watch this audio podcast recording. So anyway, before I begin, I like to say, I have a stuffy nose, so basically, if I sound a bit different, I have a stuffy nose. No, I don't have the coronavirus. So basically, a lot of people are freaking out with the coronavirus. So basically, I don't have the coronavirus. I just have a stuffy nose. So basically, just to let you guys know. So anyway, to get past that. Anyway. So basically, this is the first. This episode, Kiramager is called episode 0. Count is the official first episode of the Kiramager series. So basically, this episode is called episode 0, but this episode does count as one of the first episodes of the Kiramager series. So basically, let's get into episode 0 of the latest new Super Sentai series, Kiramager. So basically, it starts off like this. We see on the planet known Krista, we see a princess named Mashin, talking about how beautiful that her planet, her kingdom, planet planet called Krista, Crystal. I believe it's pronounced Crystal or Crystal, but I'm probably. So basically, I believe it's not Crystal. Yeah. So basically, Mama Cinder is a princess of Crystal, a planet filled with genuine humanoid beings. So basically, things like Ping, it's a beautiful, peaceful kingdom planet until the Yodohan Empire, the Dark Yodohan Empire attacked it one day. So basically, the Yodohan Empire are the bad guys for the series. So basically, Princess Malicena, who is the princess of the Crystal Kingdom, walks to the former where her father, King Iranian, I believe that's how you pronounce his name. I believe his name is spelled O-R-A-D-I-N. So basically, I believe it's not William. So basically, if I'm pronouncing his name wrong, please forgive me. I've been working on pronouncing these characters' names for a while. So basically, if I'm, mispronouncing their names, please forgive me. So anyway, King Iranian was aware that, was aware about the Yodohan Empire invading Crystal. So basically, he told, he told his daughter to hide. Once everything is clear, I want you to take the Kiramager stone behind the throne chair, and go to Earth and seek out 5 warriors that will help fight the Yodohan Empire. So basically, King Iranian told Princess Malicena that that the Yodohan once the Yodohan takes over Crystal, they're gonna go to Earth. So basically, I want you to take the 5 Kiramager stones and go to Earth. Take them to Earth and five great warriors to help you fight the Yodohan Empire. So basically, the Yodohan forces managed to get into the throne room, but before the princess hides. So basically, before the bad guys broke into the throne room, Mama Center managed to hide behind the throne room, and King Iranian started to fight the Yodohan forces. So basically, So basically, turns out one of the generals who was leading the attack is called Karashla. So basically, one of the generals is a female general they call Karashla. So basically, King is so basically the foot soldiers are just called the Johan foot soldiers. So basically. I'm just gonna call him the Johan foot soldier. So anyway, so basically, King Iranian was kicking. It was seemed like King Iranian was a badass fighter and kicking the shit out of the foot soldiers and Carlos was until he got attacked by his own brother, Gazo. So basically, King Iranian seemed like he had the bad guys on the run until his own brother betrayed him and knocked him out and took King Iranian away. So basically, it turns out that Mama Seven's uncle and King Iranian's King Rainer's brother, Gazu betrayed him, and now he's working with the Unihan Empire. So basically, after they took the King Rainer, Gazu and Carl Reicher left the throne room and did not even bother to look for the princess. So basically, the princess was starting to cry, and that's when she found the five Kiramager stones, back of the throne chair. So basically, she took the five kids. She did what her father told her to do. She took the five Kiramager stones and went to Earth. So she used her powers to make a crystal ship and took the Kiramager stones to Earth. And this is and she landed on Earth in this crystal-like cocoon spaceship. Meanwhile, we cut to a high school boy named Joe, who's this daydreaming during after class and whatnot. So basically, we see this dude named Joe. Joe, who is going to be Kiramager Red or the Red Kiramager, at school, daydreaming and whatnot until he woke up, until one of the girls woke him up and whatnot, and one of the girls, some of the girls are Joe is a weird boy, so basically he's always daydreaming and always doing this. Always doing these weird drawings. So basically, one of the girls named Kawahama was I'm gonna go talk to Joe. So basically, Kawahama talked to Joe. So basically, you were drawing and whatnot. A lot of people say you're weird. So basically, Joe was not listening to what Kawahama was saying. So to him. So basically, and Joe was saying, you gave me some information. I would like to draw a portrait of you. So basically, Kyle Hunt was all right then. She was delighted that Joe was going to draw a portrait, draw a picture of her. So basically, she just sat there and let Joe draw her picture. Meanwhile, a group of guys found Mama Silver's class site and took her back to this company named CART. Now, CART stands for Caring and Radiant Ambition Team. So basically, CART stands for Caring and Radiant and Ambition Team. So basically, Mama Silver woke up at the CART headquarters, and she was introduced to the owner named Yuri. Mayu, I think that's how you say his name, Mayu. Mayu. So basically, Mayu said that I was respecting you, I was respecting you. So basically, he introduced himself to Princess Malvina. Oh, my phone is talk about you. So basically, Mayu said that they guess the Yohan the Yohan took over Crystal, right? Yeah, and Malvina said yeah. So basically, looks like he bought the Kime Stone. So basically, me and your father kept in touch. So basically, I've been prepared to this day if the Yohan Empire comes to Earth. So basically, he said that he sold. So basically, he let the Princess Malvina see the morphers, the Kime morphers that he created, that his company created. So basically, these Kime morphers will harness the power of the crystals of the Kime stone. So basically, all you got to do is just activate them. So basically, Princess Malvina activate the stones, and it turns out that each Kime stone are living. So basically, all 5 Kime stones are living. It's sort of like living beings. Like imagine, imagine the crystal gems from Steven Universe without human form. So they're always stuck in their crystal form and whatnot. So basically, all the Kima stones were living, talking, sentient beings. Let's put it like that. So anyway. 4 out of 5 of the Kime stone were male. Only the pink one is a female. So basically, the pink Kime stone is the only female Kime stone, while the other 4 are male. So basically, the Kime stone is realize the situation. They realize the situation about the Yohan Empire. So basically, Princess Malvina need to go. You to take us outside and look to the ones who are worthy to wield our power. So basically, Malvina took one by one Kime stone outside, looking for a human that is worthy to share the power of the Kime stone. So basically, the green Kime stone found a track star named Seda, a girl named Seda, who is a track star, and the green Kime stone chose her. Now the blue Kime stone chose a action serving movie star named Sugaru to be the Kime Blue Ranger. Now the yellow Kime stone chose a video game shooter named a video game pro gamer who's king of shooting games to be Tamataro to be the yellow Kiramager. Now as for and finally the pink Kime stone chose a girl a surgeon slash doctor named Sato to be the pink Kime Ranger. So basically, seems like all the Kime stones found the ones who's worthy to wield their powers, except for the red Kime stone. So basically, the red Kime stone was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go find somebody who's worthy to be. I want to go find the person who's voted to be the red Kime Ranger. Why don't you just go back, and go check on the others? So basically, Malvina went back to the car headquarters, with the four chosen Kiramagers, and just, they were spreading about the Yohan Empire and whatnot, and why the Kime Stones, chose them and whatnot. So basically, seems like they'll all get along, they understand the wish of being a Kiramager and whatnot, until along with us at the headquarters, it turns out that the Yohan Fructose managed to obey the car headquarters. So basically, they rushed to the rest of the cars where the foot soldiers were, and the four Kiramager started to battle the foot soldiers. So things were pretty much was pretty much not going very well for the four Kiramagers until Yuri got knocked out by one of the foot soldiers. So basically, that's when the Kiramagers, that's when the four Kiramagers, you know what. Like you know what you did to you is messed up. So basically, that's when they decided to use their morphers and morph up into the Kirame Ranger forms, and working together as a team, they managed to take down the foot soldiers, and and the day was saved. So basically, they went to go check on Mayu, and turns out this Mayu was not really hurt. Turns out it was just a test to see how good fighters they are. So basically, it was all holographic in it. So basically, Mayu was just testing them. So basically, the foot soldiers they just fought were holographic images. So basically, Mayu was this is just a test to see how good you guys are in and out of your Kirame forms and whatnot. So anyway, Princess Mama Center was kind of pissed off at Mayu, but Mayu said that I had to do this to make sure that that they were worthy, that to test them out and see that they were really worthy, and they was able to access the power of the Kirame stones with the Morpheus. So basically, the test was successful on side Princess Mama Center. After so basically, even though Mama Center was kind of it was kind of upset, but she did understand. So basically, the four Kiramagers, Mayu said, don't worry, we'll always have your back. We'll always have your back. So basically, once you take care of the Yamaha Empire, maybe we can help free your planet one day. So basically, Mama Center was touched by the Kiramagers, wanted to help them, so basically Princess Mama Center was kind of touched by the Kiramagers Yuri, saying that that one day we will help you get your planet back from the Yamaha Empire. So basically she was kind of touched, and she was thankful that that you guys are that you guys are that she's grateful that she found friends like you guys to help her out with the Yellow Eye Empire and whatnot. So anyway, meanwhile back at school, Joe finished the portrait of Kaguhama, and the picture was pretty much not what she expected. So basically, it was a kind of horrible picture, and she got mad and left. And Joe thought the picture was okay, but Joe was he thought the picture was okay, but in the picture she had Kaguhama with a dragon in the background, being fire around her. So basically, she got out. She thought the picture was going to be a portrait of just her, but Jobu just added a fiery dragon in the background doing fire and shit. So basically, and the picture was kind of horrible. So basically, Kawahan just left Jobu in the classroom, and Jobu thought nothing was wrong with the picture. Meanwhile, we see Gazo, taking this new role as general of the Yonahan Empire, heading to Earth, and he sent a giant squid. This giant squid, I believe it might be a giant squid monster or a giant squid spaceship or some shit like that, attacking the city on Earth. So basically, where the Kiramagers are. So basically, the Kiramagers got their new uniforms. They headed out to deal with that threat. While meanwhile, the Red Kirame style was still looking for someone who's ready to get his power power, and he was outside of Joey's school, and this how the episode ended with the red Kirame stone outside of Joey's outside of Joey's school, like looking for someone to become the red Kiramager, and this how the episode ended. So basically, this how. So basically, this is technically. So basically, that's how the episode ended. So basically, this episode 0 does count as the first. Technically, the episode 0 of this episode 0 of Kiramager does count as sort of like the official first episode. Even though this episode was featured in the team was a part of the team up movie, but so basically, this episode does count as sort of count as the first episode of Kiramager, but so basically, this episode does count as the first. Does count as the first, one of the first episodes of the Kiramager series. So anyway, once episode 1 of Kiramager air, I'm gonna do a review on episode 1 once the sub episode 1 of Kiramager comes out. I will do a review on that episode, on the first episode of Kiramager. Until then, what do you guys think about this episode? What do you think about episode 0 of the Kiramager series? Was it good? Was it bad? Was it just okay? Please let me know in the comments below this podcast. So anyway, like always, this is your Michael from Q. Signing off. 1.